So I'm just going to dust the light coat on top, and then we'll be able to clear this unit. Whenever pulling your tape, always try to pull it at a 90-degree angle back off of itself. What do you guys think about this green and gold? Looks like it's going top. Alright, I'm going to mix up some clear. Alright everybody, we're ready for the first coat of clear. On the first coat of clear, we're just going to actually clear the gold and step out off the gold just a little bit. We want to build that up a little bit because it's sitting lower than the green. So we'll put 2 coats in the gold to help compensate the difference between the green and the gold. Alright, we're going to let that flash off for about 10 minutes and then come back and put another coat on it. Alright guys, it's been about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and put a second coat of clear on it. This time we're going to step our clear out one more pass further than we did the first time, just to keep from building up a line. If you keep going to the same spot, it's going to build it up. Whereas if you bring it out another pass, each time it kind of melts it away. Alright guys, the ideal here is to fill in the crater that's the gold stripes, because they're sitting lower. The green was built up on top of it, so the gold is actually sitting lower. And by keep spraying it self-levels pretty much to where you ain't trying to spray so much clear to bury the stripe. You're just trying to fill it in now versus trying to build the hood up a bunch and then cutting it flat. This right here just kind of levels out across the stripe. It'll save you a lot of time in the cut and buff area. We're going to give that 15 minutes and then come back and put a coat across the whole hood. Alright guys, we're going to throw a third coat on this. Well, we're going to let this flash off, and then we're going to put one last coat of clear on it. Alright guys, got a couple more minutes before we can put another coat on it. But as you look, you can't see the raised edge of the racing stripe at all. And we haven't even cut it and buff it yet. So we'll definitely be able to cut it nice and flat to where it's seamless, to where most of the time when you paint the stripe on top, it's almost impossible to get it buried without just putting tons and tons of clear on it. Having to clear it once, let it dry, 600 it, and clear it again. This way you'll be able to do it all in one whack. Alright, we're going to wait a couple minutes and then we'll put the final coat of clear on it. Alright guys, I'm fixing to put the last coat of clear on it. I just want to give you guys a quick tip. I don't know if you noticed, but every time before I spray, I'll hold my gun out and spray out for a second or two. That's just a good practice. If you are spraying metallics or spraying pearls and you go and let the gun sit for a couple minutes, it's liable to let stuff settle and it'll lay funny. So you always want to spray the first little initial bit out, and it'll take care of having that issue. Just go ahead and put the final coat of clear on. So we're going to let this thing dry overnight and come and buff it in the morning and see what you guys think about it.